How is it that people are able to market themselves or their business and turn it into millions? Well, we're gonna get to that in this video. What's up everybody, I'm Rudy with Vantage Mindset, where I teach you life and business strategies that I've developed throughout the last 10 years of my life that's kept me winning on top, living my dream life. And I'm gonna show you how to do the same. So when it comes to marketing, whether it's for yourself or your business, there's systems and strategies that work. You know, when you're going through life, doesn't matter what aspect of life, you can name any one, sleeping, eating, working out, work life, relationship life. You need systems in place, because without systems, you're never gonna know if you're improving or not. You never have anything to measure against. That's like if you have marketing material that you're putting out to your audience, and let's say you have two different headliners with the same picture. If you're not measuring and seeing which one's converting at a higher rate, then what's the point of even having two of them out there? And so in this video, I'm gonna break down everything from start to finish that you'll need to be that millionaire dollar marketer. And whether it's for your personal life or your business life, doesn't matter, the principles apply to both. And so the first thing that we wanna go over is your client avatar. And we're not talking about the Avatar of the Last Airbender or the avatars, you know, the big tall blue people that live in the trees. We're talking about ideal client that you have, from their interests, their looks, the way they carry themselves, you know, so on and so forth. So I want you to be very specific to who it is that your client can be. The more broad that you're gonna be, the harder it is gonna be to sell to people. It's just a proven fact throughout the business world, throughout life. You know, if you have a problem with that methodology, you're in the wrong video. But if you want to turn and you want to get to that $1 million level, get down, get specific on who your client avatar is. So there's certain things that you can ask yourself. So what other interests does my client avatar have? Are they male or female? What age demographics? You know, what age demographics? You know, is it an older crowd, younger crowd? Do they have kids? You know, there's so many different things that you can be specific to. So the more specific that you can get on this client, the more success you're gonna have. The next thing in my notes is, so when you're getting the client and you're trying to bring them in so you can offer them yourself, your service, your time, your opinion, whatever it may be, you want to have something of value to offer. And in the business world, we call this a lead generation. So let's say if I'm an online coach, because that's what I do a lot of work for, I may have a free ebook, and in exchange for this ebook, I'm wanting to direct people to a landing page on my website to where, in exchange for the ebook, I'm collecting their information. I can do their name, first and last, do their phone number, email address. I could do their birthday if I wanted to. So that way I'm collecting something. Now I'm getting something of value in exchange for the ebook. Yes, it doesn't seem like it's a monetary exchange, but that's just for now. So people who are successful in business, they know that we play the game for the long run, the back end numbers. So now that I have this person's information, I can shoot them all of my free promotions, all of my coaching packages, any type of holiday discounts or specials that I have, all straight to their email or their phone number, because I collected that. Now that's free marketing and free advertising at that point, all in exchange for a free ebook that you put together. And it doesn't have to be an ebook. It could be a small gift. It could be a 15-minute complimentary session with you if you're a coach or anything of a consultant or a therapist type of figure. And so we want to be very creative with the lead generation that we come up with, because not only are people looking for something of value, they're looking for something of value that also solves a problem. So a lot of us, we get caught up, let's say, finding new clients. Let's say, so I teach people how to find clients, and a lot of times I find that a lot of people don't have systems or strategies in place. You know what? The biggest breakthroughs that I have with my clients is understanding that we're in a numbers game, and we can play the small percentage, play a 10% rate. That means out of every 100 appointments that you have, 10 of them are gonna sign up for your coaching. And so if you're looking to only have 25 people in your coaching clients, because that's all you can handle anyways, then that means you have to call 2,500 people. And once you do that, you know that you'll have your goal. So now we're just at a numbers game. When you start perfecting this and you're able to solve problems for that prospect a lot faster, and like really give them that perceived value of, oh man, like yes, this person's telling me how to do it, but having them guide me through this, I know is gonna be that much more valuable. Just being able to add value, solve problems. I mean, We hear it time and time again, but we don't focus on it. Just, you're here to solve a problem. You're here to add value. There's two things I learned from Tony Robbins that are gonna really move people and cause them to either buy or to not buy. It's either an insane amount of pleasure or an insane amount of pain that's gonna actually shape somebody and have them make a decision and choose to change. I bet you guys can guess which of the two is the more motivating force between the two. It's not pleasure, it's actually pain. Pain drives people a lot more than anything else does in this world. So if you can focus on those pain points of these clients and then take what you offer and you learn how to describe how your service or your product solves that problem for that person in a way that does not sound salesy, you're gonna have a very high success rate. So speaking about adding value, what's really gonna take this to the next level, and I'm talking about the extreme next level, when you understand this principle, it's gonna change the entire game for you. But that is the law of attraction. And the law states that where focus goes, energy flows. And what you focus on, you attract back to yourself. And so it sounds like it's a very simple and silly exercise to do, but if you sat down and we go back to your client avatar and we focus on their pain points, if we're focused on sending out a pure, precise message that's helping solve problems to these people who have pain, who do you think we're going to attract? Now take it on the flip end. If we're sitting here and we're just trying to attract customers, and that's all we're focused on is just customers, and that's it. We don't have an ideal client avatar. We don't have any lead magnets. We don't know who we're really selling to. We're just selling. You're not going to be able to focus down on specific people. Therefore, the universe is going to put out this energy, this thought process that's not going to be compelling to want to bring anybody in. That's why you see these different types of businesses where they're so general, they can't narrow down into a specific industry, and that's why they stay mediocre. But then you see these marketers that help online fitness coaches grow their business and they turn it into a $7 million business. And it's just because they're narrowed down, they're solving one specific problem for one specific type of person. And so a lot of people and businesses, they feel that through the marketing material that they're receiving on the other end. When you're focused on solving problems and you're focused on adding value to people's life, people are going to learn how to trust you more. You're going to build more rapport. And when you get those two things working in your favor, the rest is history. And then we go back to our client avatar, start interacting with them. We start getting feedback from them. Oh, what other things could we implement that help solve that problem for you or might go well? And now you have more things to sell to those people who you're already your specific client avatars. And so, like I said, whether it's in life or business, we're trying to market ourselves. We're trying to market our ideas to people, our visions, our goals. It's all marketing. Don't let these words confuse you into thinking this is just business. Like these principles that I'm teaching you guys, if you apply these into all aspects of your life, this is how you get ultimate fulfillment. I can care less about teaching you how to make money. I can give you $1 million, and if you don't know what to do with that $1 million, or you don't become a better person with that $1 million, then what's the point at the end of the day? And these are the things I want you to think about, because when you understand that the universe is just a respondent of what's going on within you and your way of thinking and the way that you make decisions on a daily basis, you're going to realize that you are the co-creator. And that's my point. So if you guys are looking for one-on-one coaching or group coaching, or I have so many different packages, jump on for a 60-minute consultation. It's complimentary, to where we'll strategize. We'll come up with a specific goal that you have in mind. I'll help you chunk it down, coming up with an action plan. And at that point, you can choose to let me assist you, or you can take it and run. Either way, it's going to be a plan that if you execute, you'll get your dreams and goals. Until then, see you in the next video. Peace. Us too, we apply this stuff to ourselves every day, and we're not perfect, but we strive.
I want to say that to the folks that are listening too. Rudy is the epitome of that. At 30 years old, this dude he just has such a fire for life, a passion, and you're not one of those ones that sit on the sidelines.